morning, good evening, good day, wherever you all are. Hi. I just decided to go live. It was a very impromptu decision, and it was, I think, long due. I had promised you all that I was going to go live in 2025, and just I decided that it was high time that I actually come and speak to you all. Life has been a little crazy, it has been very busy, so I'm trying to keep up with everything. And as promised, I am here to answer a few of your questions that uh, based on all the questions that I have received on my YouTube videos. I decided it is a little better to answer them in real time. Also, I've been receiving a lot of products to try and review, so I thought I'll share a few of them and give real-time feedback. I will also make dedicated videos of them as far as possible, but it's not possible for each and every one of them. So the first thing that I wanted to address today, and if you all have any questions, please let me know. Feel free to leave it in the comments. Uh, I think we have our chat on. I have also kept my desktop on right here so that I can see if you all are going to leave any messages for me. Yes? Alrighty. Let me check. Right. Okay. All right. So a lot of questions, especially on Instagram, for hair care, and I'm going to make another dedicated video. I already had one video that I had shared where I explain in detail each and every option that is available out there. I haven't covered the so-called natural options that are available, but most of the ones that are tried and tested, that are really effective, those are the things that will be advised to you when you go to a dermatologist or your hair specialist. But I would really advise that you seek help from a dermatologist who is specialized in hair care, because I am seeing a lot of misinformation out there, especially it's crazy. I think I'm going to make separate videos for each one of them. If you all have any concerns or questions, let me know. But yeah, don't follow anything blindly. Like, if you apply this and your hair is going to grow, or if you apply this, or you eat this particular thing and it's going to be miraculous, that's not true. It is not possible. So just keep that in mind. Hair growth is not magic. It has science behind it, right? Your body will always try to focus all these nutrients towards the vital organs, and then if it has good amount of excess surplus is when it's going to divert it towards the other not so important organs, such as the hair. So obviously what you eat, it's going to nourish the hair follicles from within, but you also need to pay attention to how you take care of the scalp. Your scalp health is more important than how your hair looks. Now, speaking about hair, I just got a haircut yesterday, and it's subtle, but for me it was a very big thing. Like, we cut off 5 inches, and yeah, I let go of my long locks, but I was having a lot of hair fall postpartum, and I'm gonna make a separate video, if you all want me, sharing everything that I am doing and that is working for me to arrest and help keep a scalp full of hair, right? So that is something that I wanted to discuss. Another thing I want to discuss is I am seeing a lot of patients and a lot of clients come in with a lot of redness and sensitivity over their face. And like, the first question is, what are you applying? And then they'll be like, I stopped this particular thing, or I tried another thing. Or what is happening is, if you're seeing any form of sensitivity or reactivity, especially over your skin, I always say this: your skin is a reflection of how you're feeling from within. It is giving you this indicator, it is giving you a sign, it's trying to tell you something. So instead of, definitely switching up will help, but you need to understand why is it happening in the first place, right? So if you're using too many products, or if you're using a lot of actives nowadays, I'm seeing a lot of awareness especially on social media, with people telling you to use vitamin A derivatives like retinoic acid or retinoids for anti-aging. There are peptides, there are antioxidants like vitamin C, especially if you're using ascorbic acid. It can be a little irritating for people who do not have a very healthy skin barrier. All right, so the basic thing that you always want to keep for your skincare routine, like as I always say, is the 3 steps. You cleanse, keep your face clean as far as possible, moisturize well, and sun protect. That is like the basic thing. Over and above that, if you want to go in for extra things, you can add actives, you can add your AHAs, BHAs, but if that is causing a lot of irritation, if you're getting a lot of procedures done, then I would say take a step back and evaluate. But what do you do if your skin is already red and inflamed, right? So you stop using everything that you are, because there's no time now to find your culprit. Ideally, you should have done a patch test either here, or I like using it a little over here, because you want to use it over an area where your skin thickness is the same as that over your face. So if you're going to use it over here or over here, the skin is relatively thick over all these places. Your skin is really thin here, but because this is sun exposed a lot, it is very difficult to gauge whether you're going to get some form of true reactivity. So I like seeing the undersurface of your upper arm, or try it over here, and or behind your neck or behind your ear. I apologize, behind your ear, and see how's it working for you. And after that, the things that have worked for me, now the reason why I develop sensitivity and redness is because I get a lot of products to try, and I want to give you all true real-time feedback, and that is the reason why I need to try them first and then tell you all honestly whether it is something that you all should be investing your money in for or not. So what I do is, if I get a lot of redness or irritation or sensitivity, is I use the Avene thermal spring water. I spray it over my face. I don't mind doing that now. Okay. I spray it over my face. I let it just settle down for a few seconds. It has a lot of good things. It's simple, it's very soothing, it's very calming. Instead of using a toner, I would highly recommend using something that is non-irritating, that does not have alcohol, because your skin is already irritated. You do not want to irritate it further. So that's one thing that really works. The other thing that I really liked was this from a Neogenesis. Now this is the Recovery Advanced Cellular Serum, and this is the Barrier Renewal Cream. And what I really liked is they're very lightweight. I'm going to show it to y'all. As y'all can see, it has this very watery kind of lightweight mixed formulation. And initially when I started using it, I'm like, okay, it's just like every other serum. But within just like, I think 2 or 3 days, I actually felt the difference. I found my skin healthier, like the barrier being repaired. And the way I try any product is I go naive, means I need to stop using any active or any other thing that I was using, at least for a period of 5 to 7 days. It is not ideal, but that's the amount of time I have, and then I start using something so that I get real true feedback. And then you apply this, and it settles in very well. But for me, because it is still cold over here in Dallas, like we keep getting these hot and cold days. It's very weird here in Texas, the weather. So I need an extra layer of moisturizer over and above that. But you have to see where you are, how your environment is, how humid it is, and then layer the amount of serums or moisturizers you need. But if you're trying to heal your skin barrier, go for something that is going to work in that direction. The other thing that I found very effective and that I really liked was, this is from, I believe it is pronounced as Froya. Yes, it is. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong, but I believe it's a Norwegian brand. I'm not sure, but this is the instant rosacea, acne, and redness stopper. And what's beautiful about it is it comes in this balm like consistency. You can see I have scooped out a lot from here, and it has this particular ingredient. I want to check again whether I'm not mixing it up. Yes, it has marigold. Now, I'm not sure if y'all have any idea about marigold for skincare or marigold for the use of wound healing, but if you will go and just type in on PubMed, you will see a lot of articles, and it really it is a wonderful ingredient for your skin. So and most of these ingredients are beautiful. They are cold pressed thistle oil, marigold oil, calendula, um, clean ingredients, good ingredients. It does give you a slight yellowish uh, hue, but you don't need a lot. You don't need to apply a lot. It's just a little. It's very moisturizing, very calming, very soothing, and it's again great if you are on the drier skin type. Again, it will be very helpful. That's another thing to consider. And the last few products that I want to share with you all today that I've tried and that I really liked, it's not per se for any form of skin sensitivity or redness, but it is I believe it is Raga Naturals Shea hand and body lotion. I love applying this all over the body after I shower. Now, the one that I received, its pump is broken, and I haven't had time to even tell my assistant to get back to them. But that is something we need to work on. But if you will see, I have like almost completed it, and yeah, that's how I go about. I try it literally and then tell you all. So this is basically a very nice one to have on hand if you want to moisturize your body. You get a good deal for the amount you're spending. It is very lightweight, it absorbs well, it does the job of moisturizing as well, and it is also, it's not very thick. So if you want a thicker consistency, there are others in the line. There are the better ones that I can share as well, but this one is more for, they have I believe two. One is for dry skin and one is for combination or oily skin, and this does the job well. It is fragrance free. You have another one, the mango one, which I haven't tried, which I would love to. I like fragrances. I like good fragrances. I am not allergic to it. If you are, you want to stay away from it, but I also do not want any really chemically fragrances in my products, and this is not one of them. So you will like this. Another part of their line that I really liked is their lip balm. Now y'all might be aware that I have a recipe of a DIY at home lip balm to make. It is very simple. It's really very simple. Trust me, like I was intimidated with all these DIYs, and I don't recommend DIYing everything, by the way, because you need to get the right consistency, you need to get the right formulation if you want that thing to work for you. There's a reason why all these big companies are spending dollars and millions of dollars behind R&D, research and development, because they want to give you something that is going to work, right? It's not that easy. If everyone could just whip up something at home, it's good to use it once in a while. It is good to maybe just if you want to take a break, but it's not uh, what word can I use? It's not consistent. It's not something that you want to do, basically. And this lip balm is close to what I would say I would DIY, or the ones that I DIY, and the recipe that I have shared with y'all. It has a different ingredient list. Mine just had 4 ingredients, I believe. This one has a few extra. It's good. It does not make your lips. I've applied it, as a matter of fact. I just applied that, and it does not leave your lips cracked up or peeling off or any of that sort. So the only problem I had with the other flavors, not flavors, the other, what's wrong with me today? I'm not getting words in my mouth for some weird reason. But the other varieties that were present, I was not very happy with the lemon one, simply because it can react with sunlight and that could lead to photodermatitis. So that is something that you want to stay away from. I am currently using the tropical moisturizing lip balm and I love it. Alrighty, so that was about hair care, but I will delve deeper into that topic because I have seen a lot of questions arise related to that. And this was about taking care, healing your skin barrier, and basically, if your skin barrier is healthy, you can then navigate and take care of everything and prevent many things from happening to your skin and to your body in general. Remember, the skin is the largest organ, external organ of our body, and it is the one that is going to protect us from any external allergens or any external pollutants that are trying to enter, apart from our nose and our oral cavity. And it's obvious, I always say this, nourish yourself well from within. Now it's becoming warmer, and the cold dry weather is going to transition into the hot humid climate. So hydrate yourself well, not only with plain water, with electrolytes. It is equally important. You don't want to over dilute your body, or you just don't want to keep running to the loo. And yeah, eat seasonally, eat fresh fruits, vegetables, include your good fats, that those are irreplaceable. Have your butter, have your ghee, have your lard, have everything that is good for you, because that glow is going to come from those fats. Alrighty, I think I spoke and blabbered a lot, and I apologize for just popping in unannounced. Next time, probably I will try to time it, or maybe give you all a chance to be there present live. I did not check my chat, I just kept blabbering. Okay, I will answer any things that y'all have left in the comments as soon as I see them. Alrighty, take care. Bye bye.